knowing your worth and what it means to wear the color of your skin, melanin rich. Body, bust, legs and butts, some with thin and thick lips. You know they wanna fool you and play tricks, make you think that you are truly not the gods. Blissfully balanced and brilliant in bravery. I wish they would stop believing we began and came from slavery. You are Mother Earth from birth of its foundation, as God's gift and God's creation. You see, women were chosen to carry and care for life. 9 months in the womb, some premature, a little impatient, filled with the task of beautifying this world, demanding your time, love, and patience. You see, women were blessed with this blossoming bonus of birthing a human life, ready to take flight, being watched through this microscopic light. And I know it's hard at times for you to understand, constantly under attack. Movies, music, entertainment, political issues and views. We are negatively labeled with negative reviews, making it difficult to choose when they're calling us worthless bees and hoes. It's just not all on you. No. Now to avoid this repetition, you see, it takes proactive listening. But we are told to be tough. Suck it up. Because life gets rough, blinding us of seeing.
Peace and blessings, everyone. This is a celebration.
Amen.
This is a celebration of life. Y'all gonna wake up now. It's time to wake up. If y'all heard the people that came before me and spoke the truth of who Tanya was, we know she was a firehouse, right? So why y'all sitting here being quiet? This is not easy, but neither is life. But we are here. A Brooklyn queen who had love for her people, pride, who stood tall amongst every crowd, who clearly understood the importance of answering the call, the need to be still, to engage. The need to be there for each other is so important. The different stages of life that we follow flow around interests, community, which is common unity, conjoining, creating bonds from East New York to beyond. Whether they be filial or familial or partnership bonds, being there for each other, being able to speak, and being able, most importantly, to listen proactively. It took a village in Boulevard during our time growing up. I said it took a village in Boulevard during our time growing up. Not just knowing that there's a shoulder to cry on, but fun-filled childhood memories from ColecoVision to Atari, red light, green light, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. From two-tone jeans to fila suits to lottos. Always gave a strong arm to lean on. That listening ear that complimented you while you were walking by, Fantasia style. When I see you, never know when he might walk by. So she had to be right on time when I see you. Stop playing, y'all. When I see you. To hear whatever it is you have to say, that won't judge or say that's not important. She's someone to speak the truth to you and the youth. And some of y'all don't like constructive criticism. Well, Tanya eloquently reminded you what's happening now, for those that remember the show. Now you see, she reminded me of that character D, how she used to be. And Tyrone, Venus, Thomas, Carmen, Carisha, and Spry put you in your place on her very first try. While most don't have the time, the best way to demonstrate that you care is by being there. Have you been there? Do you really care? Tanya did. I said Tanya did. The reason so many of us right now seem to be so needy is because we've been separated, masked, isolated. And the internet has made us hasty, too hasty to be effective as friends, partners, teammates, and lovers. But Tanya, let you know, kept you updated with her flow. Travels, health is wealth, and supporting the ones that she loved and appreciated and respected the most. From 45 to 49, Tanya and I, we had a ball. Real good times. From poetic events to women empowerment, mental health sessions, to the derby, dancing, she showed up and showed out. Lighting up every room she entered with scents, crystals, and stones. Promoting health as our greatest wealth. I said promoting health as our greatest wealth. The time that it takes to say, I love you. I'll be there soon. I'm here for you. It's something that cannot be expressed in a text. You have to sit next to each other, not sit next to each other in text. I'm here for you. It's something that cannot be expressed in a text. You have to sit next to each other, not sit next to each other in text. You have to be willing to look into someone's eyes and share the pain she's in. Share the love. Share the laughter. Share the caring. And for those of us who knew Tanya, I said who knew Tanya. Ha ha. Well, she spoke the truth from the time that she was a youth until she took her last ashe. I said until she took her last ashe, that sunlight being down on her face. She was willing to be there, to connect, to heal, communicate, to be that shoulder, to be that arm, to be that ear that was willing to hear without judging or to judge, and advise truthfully without hurting. That's if you can handle the truth. So my question is, will you do your part? I said my question is, will you do your part? The baton has been passed down and is in your hands now. Friends to the end, and the end will never come. Because Tanya, you live on in our hearts and minds.
Dream. She had to dream it. I don't know who or what planted the seeds of life into her, but she visualized, manifested, vibrated, and cultivated her own seeds that grew roots of hope and healing. Yeah. Her joy is in sharing, giving, caring, and always learning. A full life of every tool needed to inspire others, to nurture their dreams while she heals through her pain, while she heals through your pain, while she loves you with her whole heart, even when it hurts.
SheRise.
Her dreams extended beyond herself. She builds so that possibilities can spread amongst us all. She is truthful, sometimes harsh, sometimes relentless, but she gets it done. She wants to give up. She wants to cry, she wants to hide, but she gets it done. You can't make it happen with only sugar. She goes through it to get to it. She wasn't born with superpowers. She trains her mind, body, and soul. She can't be who she needs to be by remaining who she is. She is sacred. She relies on her ancestors. She pours libation and she meditates in grace. She is brave when fear demands her to crumble, to fall, to stay in her place. She would never. Her courageous roar, her ability to soar when she's in love, when she's at war. Her powerful stance and her ability to command and calm a raging giant is her superpower, her Wonder Woman, her woman queen. She is victory, she is failure, she is persistent to try and try again until she succeeds. She is everything the world told her she can't be, She is everything she dared to be. I don't know who or what planted the seed, but she grows roots that are strong and binding. Those roots extend to every soul that crosses her path, leaving jewels of love. Her work is not done. Even after the sun hovered over her and loved her, as she spoke life into friends and strangers on a busy Brooklyn street. Her work is not done. Our work is not done. Not until we have all created a dream, and not until we are all healed.
SheRise. SheRise. SheRise.
Thank you.
SheRise. SheRise. This is video right now, so y'all can talk y'all stuff.
Love you, Tanya. Love you, Tanya.
Okay, now we're gonna do some pictures.
Tanya!